MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Irvin Santana, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Irvin Santana comes on now. 3-pitch guy, not overpowering, kind of one of those guys that pitches to contact. Good fastball, not a great one. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sinking action. Good slider that he'll throw behind an account. His changeup has become a very good pitch. Needs all 3 of his pitches. If he's on early, you'll know he'll be inducing a lot of ground balls.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
2-1 now to Mookie. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Here's a high pop-up. Mauer is under it. He's got it 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Way in front of a great slider that time. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The count now at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Drew Pomeranz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively or pitch better, something's got to change.
Pomeranz gets the sign, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now the Red Sox have to deal with a real threat on the bases from the get-go.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good-looking swing right there for the base knock.
Up next for Minnesota, Joe Mauer, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Buxton gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-0 fouled away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Well, no doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
Here's Brian Dozier now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's 1 for 5. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch, called strike over the outside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw not in time, as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
The 2-1 home, and it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel SANO. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Next up for the Red Sox, Brock Holt. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
It's a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here it comes on 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Bradley, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
2 out here and a runner at second. Slider up that he gets a call on.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swihart tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. Now 1-0 Boston. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Eddie Rosario.
Pomeranz has his target. First pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A fastball that just misses inside. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Robbie Grossman waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. It is taken, strike one. The 3-1 pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number one.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up Untitled. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there. But a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the ball.
Here's Robbie Grossman, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready with another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, Dero. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Polanco is off at first with 2 away. And Morrison in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Three and 0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
You know, Dero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Into the box now, Byron Buxton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here's Joe Mauer. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Swing from Mauer as he pulls this on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from Minneapolis following this. Here's Mookie Betts as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. On a line, that's a base hit.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Pedroia, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton moves over. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. The next twin up, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Pomerantz is ready. First pitch on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Miguel SANO as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 2.
All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. Here's Brock Holt now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Grossman waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Blake Swihart would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. The next pitch will be number 74 for Santana here tonight. Runner's on his way to third. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Robbie Grossman, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Robbie Grossman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Pomerantz gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Jorge.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Polanco, just 24 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses down below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Designated hitter, number 99.
Ready for another chance. Logan Morrison. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a breaking ball stays outside. Polanco, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Ball and a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. The 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding one. We'll head to the fifth, tied at 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Blake Swihart. He'll start off the fifth in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting number 15.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Strike out, Pedroia. Let's get you out here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So very nice work there by Santana, and we remain tied at 2 apiece. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. Pomeranz into the windup. First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. The 1-1 home is a breaking ball in off the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down.
First baseman, number 7. No.
1 gone now for the former catcher turned first baseman, 3-time batting champ Joe Mauer. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Popped him up. Nunez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 2, Ryan Gilbert.
Brian Dozier now. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And there's ball 1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3 through 5. All even at 2-2. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And it's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Full count now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently 3rd on the Red Sox in that department. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's running. Skied in the air to straightaway left. SANO is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and it appears a change is on its way, as that'll do it for Ervin Santana. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 65, Trevor May.
Here's Brock Holt now.
Brock Holt.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Getting out here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not fooled there, as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Don't let him score!
Here it comes on 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
In now, Blake Swihart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Nunez at second with 2 down. Three and 0 now. Mookie Betts would be next.
Stay up. Let's try to keep your eyes open.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
DUSTIN PEDROIA.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1. Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Red Sox lead it 6-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Ready once again, Miguel SANO. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hot shot to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. So 1-1 home. Swing and a little blooper to center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to do. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Jorge Polanco stands in as he looks at a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 2-1 home. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Benintendi has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And with only 1 away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base. Up next for Minnesota, Logan Morrison, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0. Chopper foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Rosario, the runner at third. Grossman at second. Morrison is over at first with 1 away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go-bet at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Buxton is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
2-2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 35, Stephen Wright.
So here's Joe Mauer. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little bouncer. Three runs already home here. Oh, 2 to Joe Mauer.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Twins 5. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Fernando Rodney is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
56, Fernando Rodney.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1-1.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. J.D. Martinez goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A high fastball is in there.
1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. Popped him up. SANO in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Andrew Benintendi will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, a 1-2. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Hit in the air to left. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Twins 5. Here's Brian Dozier now. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's just 2 for 9.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Miguel SANO. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Eddie Rosario is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox are out in front, 7-5. Taylor Rogers is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Rogers, a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Soft liner towards center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now. Bradley aboard here at first with nobody out. Full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Come on now, let's get a save right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Strike two swinging.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Come on, Twins.
1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Runner.
Now both runners on the move. He swings and misses.
1 and 2.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-2. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate and he's out. A great throw. Red Sox lead 1. They lead it 7-5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 39, Carson Smith.
Here's Robbie Grossman.
Leading off for the Twins, right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
From the stretch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Grounder down the line at third. This will get foul for strike 2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Designated hitter, number 99. Logan
Ready
Morrison.
once again, Logan Morrison. Couple of walks for him thus far. Now here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Morrison swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
0-2, here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
2 out, nobody on. Two and two.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strike. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 7-5. Downtown St. Paul there, not far from us here at Target Field as we're set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Brian Presley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Soft liner to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Lifted in the air to center. Buxton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First offering on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Pedroia stands at first with 1 out. Just a tick behind for a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Andrew Benintendi will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here.
Stuck in the routine, wide awake in a dream.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The first baseman, number 20.
Here's Brock Holt now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Trevor Hildenberger takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Trevor Hildenberger.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. fastball just a bit high. 2 out, bases loaded. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Fouled off. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Boston's out in front, 7-5. Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Craig Kimbrell.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Garver, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
First pitch on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Kimbrell's ready. Here it comes on 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. You still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set, and the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. The pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready with another 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
1 out, nobody on. He strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, Joe Mauer. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1. Up around the face. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
7-5 tonight's final. Boston rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Drew Pomeranz takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Craig Kimbrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.